Good foggy morning to you all. Enderby, 6 kilometers. So we're headed southbound on Highway 97. Actually, it's 97A here. Made it to Sycamoose yesterday. An hour and a half of drive time today to make to the destination. If it hadn't been for the snowstorm yesterday, we would have made it to the destination yesterday. It is what it is. In fact, we would have made it there early enough yesterday that I could have untarped the whole thing yesterday night before going to bed. That's how much time I would have had left on the clock. At least it's only foggy here and not snowy. So we're headed to Kelowna to unload there. And then back up to Lavington to load there, and then headed to the US. Hopefully I've got enough hours to make it to Spokane, to the destination. And then yesterday's snowstorm won't have mattered. We'll be back on schedule. Yesterday I said the load was so heavy that I had no room for air. I was right. It is a heavy, heavy load. Slow her down for Enderby. So my steers were at 5,650, dead on the legal limit. My drives were 17,060 kilograms. That was the full tank of fuel. So that was 60 kilogram over the legal maximum. It doesn't take long to burn off 60 kilogram of fuel, so I've just been running low on fuel. I still haven't fueled up since then. I'm at one quarter tank right now, so it didn't take many kilometers to get legal, but we were technically 60 kilogram over. Having said that, I would have felt completely comfortable going through a scale at 60 kilogram over. It's just 60 kilogram. No CVSC officer is gonna ticket me for 60 kilogram. Now my bridge, so that's the front, the axles on the front trailer. Was 23,220. So we had a bit of room left there, but the way the trailer's loaded, there was no physical room left in that area. Or else I would have, when we were loading, got everything shifted back, but there was no room left. in the center of the trailer. And then the pup was 16,910. 90 kilograms under the legal limit. So gross, I'm still, what, 1,000 under the legal limit gross? No, not quite. I'd say it'd be about 750 kilograms under legal limit gross, something like that. 750, 760, 760. Yeah, I think if my math in my head's right. But my drives were just slightly over. And honestly, going over the mountains, that's what you want. You want the drive maxed out. You want as much grip on those tires as possible. No slipping and sliding that way. That was Foggy Enderby. Stop in Vernon and get some fuel. Just won't top it off. Climb, 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 climb. I know, in your car you probably don't even think there's a hill here. Never occurred to you that there's a steep hill here. But when you have a load this heavy, every tiny hill is a steep hill. When you have a load this heavy, sometimes driving on a straight road, all of a sudden you're starting to lose power and go looking around you going, it doesn't look like there's a hill here, but apparently we're climbing just enough to lose power, lose speed. Starlight Drive-In on the right hand side here. Went there this summer, that was fun. We watched the new Lion King and the new Aladdin, I think. You gotta be early. That place fills up fast. Basically, you want to show up when the gates open. Has that magical foggy morning feel to it, doesn't it? It's getting thicker and thicker and thicker. Getting thick enough that it's starting to stick to the windshield. definitely in weather like this, start hovering your foot over the brake. It's a split second sooner that you can hit the brakes. So far visibility is pretty good. It's not down. Well, it's getting thicker. It's not down to the point where you can't stop in time if you saw it right away. But if it gets any thicker than this, I'm going to have to start slowing down. And there's a car in front of us. They're moving pretty quick, then maybe they just pulled onto the road. I slowed down anyway. They need to redo this corner. The reason this corner is sharper like this, kind of a little funky corner, is because there used to be a railroad here. And the downhill, funny angle of a corner really wants to push you across the road and doesn't want to turn. So you gotta slow down to the 80, at least with a full load like this. In a car you can do a full speed limit, but even then it feels funky. You gotta be paying attention or else it could throw you off the road. See the frost starting to stick to the plants and stuff, or the fog. I don't think it's cold enough to make beautiful hoarfrost, but you can see a little bit of frost on all the grass and brush and trees.
Keep left on Highway 97A.
Okay, Garmin, those are stupid instructions. Every now and then there are stupid instructions like that. Just stay on the highway. Keep left. Whoever programmed this corner thought it would be easy to make a mistake and turn off the highway here. Basically it's saying, hey, don't take the off-ramp over here.
Highway 97A.
Thanks, Carmen. Who would make that mistake?
Continue on Highway 97A.
Thank you, Garmin. Where in the world is Garmin San Diego? to see if the scale is open here in Vernon. Oh yeah, that was Armstrong, by the way. We just passed by Armstrong. In the fog, you couldn't really tell there was much of a town there. Ah yes, the morning line up at Timmy starts. Coffee gods must be appeased. It's like, come on, we're on flat ground. You can gain speed now. There we go. Now we're actually on flat ground. Construction. Oh, these signs are all turned sideways. No construction. Well, construction, but not currently active construction. Just putting up signs, so we're okay going back here. Still have to slow down to 60 for any kind of flashing lights like that on the side of the road. So I think they're just setting up the signs. They're probably just turning all the signs, getting ready for construction over here. So. Fog is thinning out. You can see a little mountain range out there, just a little edge. Just like that, we've driven out of the clouds. Vernon, 16 kilometers. Ha! Fog is there. We've just driven up out of it apparently. So we're probably going to drive back into it. Just kind of crested out of it. So no additional engine truck problems, so maybe I finally got out of my Monday. My Monday started on Sunday and continued all the way through Tuesday, so it was a long Monday. Let's hope that there's no Monday left in today. You know, it's all good. It just happens that a lot of things went wrong. Within 3 days, a lot of things did not go the right way, did not go the way I had planned them to go. Well, like I say, it's all good all the time. The rat is still drinking 2 jugs of coolant every day. And I think, I can't remember exactly what they were going to replace, but I somehow keep thinking it was the intercooler they were going to fix or replace. I bet they pulled it off and cleaned it out and tried to find air leaks, and or water leaks. They've probably made the hole bigger in that process, and now it's leaking a lot more. So I'm going to have to call dispatch today morning and ask them where they would like me to pick up some jugs of coolant, because I will need some more before the week is out. Here I thought I was the slowest truck on the road. Maybe he just pulled on at Tolko. Too much traffic, I won't pass him. If he's got a max weight load, with chip trucks you can do that. You can get to max weight load depending on time of year and what kind of wood chips you have, or sawdust. If it's been chipped a while ago and the wood is dried right out, then you can top the thing out all the way and still feel light. He is just actually slow. Got a bit of a space in the traffic. He was doing 80 in a 100 zone. Huh, where's my earring? Oh, he's turning off there. I have lost my earring. Helped them out a bit, slow down enough so that let the guy in front of me in, and not enough that the guy beside me can't slow down and get in behind me. Merge alternating. I predict the scale is going to be open. It's a median scale here in Vernon. Heavy enough they might make me stop. And actually, because when you just drive over, it kind of spikes all over the place, the numbers. I'm heavy enough that they might make me stop and actually take my weight axle by axle. He's getting inspected. Oh, looks like there's 2 trucks here today. So maybe they're just doing inspections today. Watch the light. It just says next axle. We're good to go. I always wave at the people in the office. Even when I got that written warning on Monday, I was still smiling and cracking jokes with the guy. We're in the same business. Looks like everybody's giving me lots of room. We're in the same business. And we're both responsible for keeping the roads safe and keeping the truck safe. It's ultimately the driver's responsibility to make sure that the truck is safe going down the highway. So if your boss tells you take that trailer and that trailer is not safe to go down the highway, it's on you. All on you. That's why that pre-trip is so important every single day. Guys, I'm gonna pull over and get fuel here. So thank you guys for watching. It looks like it'll be a beautiful morning here. Maybe it won't be too bad taking those tarps off in this kind of weather. No wind, bright sunshine. It is 0 degrees, so it's freezing. But I think it'll be a decent morning. See you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. You guys rock.